Right, so in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the fact that success is the only valid revenge that we can seek from the people who have wronged us in our lives. But if you want to gain any value from this video, I'm going to need you to watch the entirety of it. I'm going to need you to pay attention to every single second of it, and you're going to have to watch me throughout the video. You're going to have to pay attention to everything that I'm going to say, or else you're not going to gain any value. And you're just going to be like the rest of those mediocre people out there. But you're not like them, are you? No, you have ambition, you have drive. That's why you're here. And so I will need you to pay very close attention to everything that I'm going to say, because this is valuable information that you're not going to find anywhere else. So pay attention. Right, so I'm going to start this off by telling you that success is the only healthy way that we can differentiate ourselves from the people who have wronged us in our past. Think about all the revenge fantasies that you've built along the way, all the daydreamings that you've made, all the thoughts that you had of just trying to step on other people's backs and their chests and just ruin them. Because of the taunts and the insults and the things that they told you in the past. Because they made fun of you that one time. Because they told you this one thing at that time. Because they were aggressive to you at this certain point. Because you became an outcast in your social group because of them. Think about all of the things which are still holding you back. Which are still holding you in this state of hatred and anger. All the daydreaming fantasies of revenge that you've made along those years. And then completely disregard them because they don't mean anything anymore. Success is the only valid revenge that you will be able to get on those people, because anything else that you would try is just you playing by their own rules. It is just you playing by their own set game that they know very well how to play. Each and every time you indulge in those thoughts that tell you that you want to get revenge on those people, that you want to beat them up, that you want to tell them this, that you want to tell them that you want to ruin their day, their week, their year, their life, all of those thoughts will ruin you. They almost ruin me. And so I need you to understand that as long as you keep indulging in those thoughts, you're only indulging in their insults, in their taunts, in their pain that they have inflicted on you. The only way forward is through success. And you are not going to gain success if you keep indulging in the thoughts that have brought you to this miserable state of life. You must not live your life just trying to prove everyone else wrong. This is something that you need to understand. As long as you keep living your life just trying to prove something to somebody else out there, apart from yourself, you are never going to get anywhere. When you try to just constantly be somebody else's dog, when you constantly try to prove everyone else wrong, you are nothing but a slave to their desires, to their insults, to their taunts, to their thoughts, to their opinions, to their beliefs. You are a slave to them. Because there will always be people out there who will try to wrong you. There will always be people out there who will try to do wrong by you, who will try to sabotage you, who will feel inferior to you, and who will try to use that to get you down to their level. And so trying to always prove everyone wrong will just lead to you wasting your life, your potential, your energy on something that just doesn't matter whatsoever. The best revenge that you could ever gain is by achieving absolute superiority over somebody else's skills. This is the process of taking souls that David Goggins talks about in his book, Can't Hurt Me. He talks about the fact that we have to outwork and we have to overachieve more than those people ever could. That we have to literally make their jaw drop to the floor. And we do that by pursuing our own success. We don't do this by trying to prove them wrong, by trying to do something else that doesn't have any kind of connection to your true actual purpose in life. No, you need to start working, you need to start overachieving and outworking those people to the bone on your own purpose, on your own success. I'm going to give you two examples that I believe are pretty relevant in this case. The first one is, as I started 9th grade, as I started self-improvement, I started realizing that I have to take matters into my own hands, and that I have to put in the work and I have to put in the effort to change my own mind. And so I started this journey of becoming a tougher individual mentally. I started doing harder things which I knew would toughen me up. I started doing harder things which I knew would prove to myself that I am not what those people told me I am. And for such a long time, I believed that I would get some sort of revenge on those people, that I would somehow get to step on their chest, somehow that I would get to be superior to them in this glorious, grand, mighty way. But in the end, I realized that that was not what I truly wanted. That is not what I truly desired. All I desired was the peace of mind that would come with realizing that those people were wrong, with realizing and proving to myself that what those people said about me was wrong. And so I put in a lot of work to change my own way of mind, to change my own beliefs about the world, to change my own beliefs about myself especially. And once it happened, I no longer felt as if those people had any control over me. Starting from the times when I would wake up in the morning just obsessively thinking about those people, after dreaming of them at night, to the point where I don't even think about them at all. I just had a few memories of them as this video started because, I have to talk about it. But it's genuinely something that doesn't cross my mind whatsoever anymore. I feel completely content and fine with everything that's happened because I took their souls. Because my state of mind right now is superior to anything that they will achieve in the next 5 years or 10 years of their life. I am superior to them right now because I put in the work, because I proved it to myself. And I will keep being superior to them because I'm not going to stop. Because I'm going to keep putting in the work because I'm never going to stop. The second example is, as I started handball practice, I always had bullies who would try to insult me, who would taunt me. I'm not sure exactly why, but I think that it was because I was not in the best physical state. It's because I was not really good at what I was doing. It's because I was very self-conscious. I did not have any kind of self-confidence myself. I did not believe that I was capable of anything. And so those people realized that, and they started taunting me and they started insulting me. Just the same, on a daily basis, I ended up obsessing about those people. Guess what happened when I truly realized that I could not go on like this anymore, or else it will ruin me? I realized that I need to outwork and I need to overachieve more than those people ever could. And so I started training harder than them, and I started doing more than they ever could. I trained harder, I concentrated, I spent more time actually getting ready for those things. I started running, I started stretching more. But because I started outworking, I started putting in the work to gain the success that I believe I personally wanted, I managed to just destroy them. And right now I'm thinking about them, they don't mean anything to me. They're worthless. And that gives me a sense of peace in my mind. You see, we don't seek the satisfaction of revenge. We don't seek to have our foot down on somebody else's chest and tell them, yeah, you're wrong. You're at the bottom now. This is not what we seek. We seek the peace of mind that would come supposedly after we get revenge. Because let's be honest, how many times have you just thought about it and realized that I just want some peace of mind? That I just want some quiet time. I don't want to keep obsessively thinking about those people. I don't want to keep obsessively indulging in all those revenge fantasies. I just want to be content with myself. I just want to be at peace with myself. It's because this is what we truly deep down want. We don't want the satisfaction of putting our foot down and just ruining somebody else's life just because they have tried to ruin ours. No, we just want the peace of mind that would come with knowing that we no longer have anybody trying to put us to the ground. And so I'm telling you that you don't have to go down the path of revenge, this path of hatred, of regret, of anger, in order to get to that peace of mind, which might never come. Because there will be times when you will do things that you will end up regretting your entire existence, that you will not be able to live with. Regrets that you will not be able to wake up in the morning with. And so I wholeheartedly believe that success is the only way that we can move on forward, and that we can actually get this peace of mind, so that we can move on with our lives, so that we can stop using those people as fuel for our progress. Instead of having all those people who have wronged us be used as fuel for your progress, now we start actually thinking about the people who we love, thinking about the people who we'd be willing to put our lives on the line for. You know, and I do need to mention that success, it is not something that is defined by some other people out there, by some social media post, by some TV show, by what your mom or your dad say. Success, it is defined by what you truly believe that you want from yourself, by what you truly believe that you would be fulfilled with, that you would be happy with for the rest of your life. You know, my success is just having my family close to me, loving them, and being able to provide for them. This is the success that I want in my life. And this is the only way that I will be able to gain revenge on the people who have wronged me in my past. And at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even use those people who have wronged me in my past as fuel anymore. I forgot about them. They don't exist anymore. Who I use as fuel now to make progress, to do more, is my family. Is the people who I love, is the people who I cherish in my life. And there will be a time in your journey as well when you will realize that you don't need to keep using those people who have wronged you in your past as fuel anymore. That you will find other meaningful things in your life who will propel you forward 10 times more than those people ever could. And I wish that for you, man. Right, so if you've gained any value from this video, then you could subscribe to the channel, you could like the video, you could share it with other people who you think might be able to gain anything out of this like you have. And if you want to talk to me or to other people about self-improvement, then you can join the self-improvement Discord server that I have. The link will be in the description of the video. So yeah, man, I hope this video served you well. And I'll see you next time, man. Good luck.